He was rich. He had everything: money, power, a perfect future. But he didn't have love. Until he met a girl behind a supermarket counter. She had nothing except strength, kindness, and quiet courage. They came from two different worlds, but their hearts spoke the same language. This is a story about choosing love, even when the world says no. Stay with us. You'll learn English and discover a love story that proves money isn't everything. Let's begin. In the heart of London lived a young man named Daniel. He was 25 years old, handsome, smart, and very rich. His father was a famous businessman. His mother came from old British nobility. Daniel grew up in luxury, big houses, expensive cars, private schools. He had everything except freedom. Daniel's parents had a plan for his life. They wanted him to take over the family business. They wanted him to marry a girl from a rich, powerful family. Love is not important, his father said. Marriage is about family, wealth, and name, his mother added. But Daniel didn't agree. He wanted love. He wanted a partner who understood him, not someone chosen by money. One day, on a rainy afternoon, Daniel stopped at a small supermarket. He needed water and a snack. There, he saw her. She stood behind the cashier desk, wearing a simple scarf and soft eyes. Her name tag read, Nadia. She looked about 22. Her smile was gentle, but her eyes looked tired. She scanned his items. "Would you like a bag?" she asked. Her accent was different. It was soft, not British. Daniel smiled. "Yes, please." She gave him the bag. Their eyes met for a second too long. He left the store but couldn't stop thinking about her. Something about her was real, different from the girls at his parents' parties. The next day he returned. And the day after that. He started asking her questions. "Where are you from? Do you like London?" Nadia told him she was from Syria. She had come to the UK 3 years ago with her mother. Her father had died during the war. Now, she worked and studied part-time to support her family. Daniel was moved by her story. He admired her strength. She never complained. She was humble and kind. Soon, they started meeting outside the store. They had coffee in quiet cafes. They walked through Hyde Park. They talked for hours. They laughed like children. For 6 months, Daniel and Nadia dated in secret. He didn't tell his parents. She didn't ask about his family. They were happy in their small world. He loved how she cared about people. She loved how he listened. They were different, but they fit. Then one night, his mother saw them together outside a theater. The next morning, Daniel was called to the family house. His father's face was red with anger. His mother looked cold. "Who is that girl?" his father shouted. "A poor immigrant? Are you out of your mind?" "We are respected people," his mother said. "She's not from our world." Daniel stayed calm. "I love her," he said simply. His father stood up. "If you don't stop seeing her, I will cut you off," he said. No money, no business, no inheritance. "You will be on your own." His mother added, "Think carefully. You'll lose everything." Daniel took a deep breath. Then he said, "Then I'll lose everything, but I won't lose her." He walked out of the house and never returned. He called Nadia and told her everything. Tears filled her eyes. "I don't want you to lose your family because of me," she said. "You are worth more than money," Daniel replied. And he meant it. They got married in a small registry office. No fancy suits. No guests from his family. Only a few friends and Nadia's mother. But they were happy. Truly happy. Daniel started working at a bookstore. Nadia continued her classes. Life wasn't easy. They didn't have a big apartment or a car. But they had peace. They had love. They had each other. One day, Daniel was reading an article about refugee programs and tech support. He had an idea. He worked on a project for 6 months, an app to help immigrants find jobs, education, and legal help. Nadia helped him with language and ideas. Together, they built something beautiful. The app became popular. Many NGOs and news stations talked about it. Investors came forward. Daniel and Nadia started a company, New Start. It helped thousands of people. They were invited to speak at events. They were making a difference. 1 year later, Daniel's father saw the news. He read the articles. He saw the awards. His son had become successful, not with money from the family, but with love, purpose, and hard work. He felt proud but ashamed. Daniel's mother called one afternoon. She said, "Your father is sick. He misses you." Daniel hesitated. He hadn't seen them in over 2 years. Nadia encouraged him to go. "Family is important," she said softly. Daniel visited his parents. His father was weak, but looked up and smiled. "I was wrong," he said. "I thought money mattered most, but now I see, love is the real wealth." Daniel forgave him. And not because it was easy, but because it was right. Today, Daniel and Nadia live in a small house in London. They still walk in Hyde Park on Sundays. Their company helps thousands. And their love story reminds us. True love is not about money or status. It's about choosing each other, no matter the cost. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more emotional English stories.